Hello everybody. Okay, this video will be about the new IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad early access program. This version of the early access releases just got released a few hours ago, and the new thing in this one is that on the flyable aircraft you have guns, machine guns and cannons. There's still just the two flyable airplanes, the 109F4 and the LAG-3 Series 29. But both of these have a dogfight mission now. I'm going to fly the dogfight mission because it's just a plane that is more familiar to me. I like the 109 better than the LAG. And the mission is set up so that you take off from Lapino here, proceed north to dogfight zone A. An enemy will be spawned when you approach this zone. Even after you defeat it, you proceed to dogfight zone B, and enemies will be spawned there. And then you just go back and forth this line here until you run out of ammo or get shot down or just return to base. Plane setup, I'm going to use the yellow 8 skin. Fuel load 40%. It's 100% by default, but I reduced it to 40 because I like to fly a nimble plane. Gun conversions cannot be changed at the moment. Payload is 7.92mm guns on the cowling and 20mm cannon on the nose on the propeller hub, firing through the propeller. Bombs and rockets are not in the game yet. So let's get into the cockpit. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom out a little bit. The first thing I noticed when I started to fool around with this was that I couldn't fire the machine guns. And that's because the machine guns on the engine cowling obviously fire through the propeller disc. And I think it's a safety feature that if the propeller is not rotating, or the engine is not rotating, then the synchronization gear is not moving either, so the guns are not available for firing when the engine is out, or the propeller is spinning rather, or rather not spinning. Cannon can be fired even when the engine is off. You can see the wonderful detail on the slats there and the reflections on the wings, which I absolutely love. And the funny thing is about the reflections is you can actually see the pilot in the reflection on the wing, and when he moves about you can see the reflection of him also moving, and that's something pretty wonderful. I haven't seen that level of detail in reflections in a game before this. Okay, let's start up the engine.
Akazie, hier ist Rolle zur Startbahn. Rollen Sie zur Startaufstellung. Akazie, hier ist Bitte Starterlaubnis. Starterlaubnis erteilt.
Let's check the tail. Yep, rudder is moving, elevator is moving. Let's lock the tail wheel and close the canopy. There we go. Now this is actually a nice switch. You can see that tail wheel lock. And a new control that I noticed, I think it was already in the previous patch, but you can adjust the stabilizer, or this is used as an elevator trim in the 109. It doesn't really have trim tabs, but you can adjust the position of the elevator. You'll notice that the stick doesn't change, but if you look at the outside view, the tail plane moves a little bit. And this is actually the entire tail section that is moving, very similar to the modern fighters. So very modern feature there. You can see the. Let's see if I can capture it properly. You can see the entire tailplane is moving along with the elevators, and then the stick moves the elevator control surfaces themselves. Okay, let's set flaps to 2 notches for takeoff. It's 2 notches right there. And start up our takeoff roll. And full power. Yeah, drag race with some officer's car there. That's nice. Let's take the landing gear up. And also retract the flaps. We're turning right towards that yellow dot in the distance. It's about 8 kilometers away. Okay, there we have a message that enemy is spawned in, and you can see the red diamond icon in the distance there. I'm going to try to shoot this first one down with the machine guns only. Take a little more airspeed. And going vertical. Dropping right back onto his tail and reducing the throttle so that I don't overshoot him. Got some good shots in him. Some more good hits there. There we go, you can see the enemy pilot jumping out. Huh. It looks like the enemy plane was... yeah, there it goes. And apparently the smoke trail disappears as soon as the plane itself disappears. Okay, let's go towards this second yellow marker. This time I'm going to shoot the airplane down with cannons as well. Or rather, I'm going to just use cannons if I can. You can see that the strange decimal flashing there. I think it's some sort of floating point error that makes too many decimals of the distance visible occasionally. So I can ignore it, but it's a little bit distracting. Yeah, so the adjustable stabilizer, it's pretty good on neutral setting when you're turning or fighting, but on cruise you want it to be quite a little bit down, otherwise the nose will want to lift at high speeds. There's the second spawn in. Let's head towards it. Need to be careful not to get hit in the head on. Chopping the throttle. Try to get some more speed here. I feel these novice planes are not really very hard to shoot down. That was the cannon, very powerful gun. And that was another 2 hits it takes, and the enemy aircraft is on fire and spinning out of control as the pilot jumped out. Yeah, the smoke needs to be fixed, I think. Let's head back to the first point as soon as I can find it. It's in that direction then. There we go. Going to try to get some altitude before I encounter this pilot. Okay, enemy ace spawned. That's ominous. I don't know how good these aces are. We'll see soon, I guess. Oh, it's higher than me. That could be a problem. Take a little bit of evasive action to throw off his aim if he's going head on with us. And going up here. Well, that's not particularly ace-like behavior, that. Not really convincing, this AI. So down to machine guns and try to get some hits on him. 500 meters. He's approaching stall, it seems. And there's another friendly 109. Oh jeez. He's attacking. Some hits on his wingtip. It seems like there's some effect of the prop wash. And I got his cooler, I think. His water is leaking out. Let's take the cannon with us. More engine power here. hit. He's wiggling around here. And the effect of the plane stalling out of control is really nice. I think I killed his pilot because I didn't see him bail out. And as soon as the enemy plane hits the ground, it disappeared. Well, that's weird. That's a bug that needs to be reported, I guess. And heading back to the point B. And yeah, these bars here, these are supposed to be the gun counters, but they are not obviously working yet. They're stuck at the highest position, it seems. Actually, they are stuck in the middle, so I think they are just not hooked up to represent anything yet. There's a friendly AI plane there. Just going to observe what this friendly guy does. See if he does anything useful. Looks like he's heading towards the enemy dot. Looks like that novice almost dip-stalled or something. The friendly 109 looks like he's attacking, and he hit it. He's done. Hey, that was a good show. Good show, friendly 109. Didn't have to waste any ammo on that. Let's do a flyby of this parachute here. Salute him as we go by. Good show. And it looks like they have actually listened to some feedback and made the flyby much longer. There's some waffling there. The camera didn't really know which way to position itself. Okay, now we got a pair of enemies coming in. There we go, spotted them. And and I think one of them went down already, or at least is very much damaged, so I'm going to concentrate on novice number 1. The one that isn't smoking like a chimney. And I got him. Come on. I'm on fire. Bailing. Oh, come on. My wingman betrayed me. What happened to him? Damn it. He could have even warned me. Well, that's what happened when you get tunnel vision. If that was an actual human teammate, he would have actually called out for me that there's an enemy on my 6, but hey, it's an AI. Can't expect it to do everything for me. But he looks like he's managing to shoot that guy down. Yeah, there we go, that guy is going down. But I'm not proceeding to anywhere anymore because I've been shot down. But I managed to bail though. So that's a good thing. There's some sort of, I think that was the crash. Yeah, you can see the smoke billowing in the distance. And it disappears. Okay. There he is. Sitting on the ground. Pissed off. Looking at this, well, now he disappeared. Okay, it looks like there's a sort of persistency issue, that things disappeared too fast. And the mission results screen doesn't say anything yet. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. You got to see me shooting down stuff with both machine guns and cannons, and also get shot down. And also some AI activity. See you all next time.